Hi boys and girls, thanks for joining me for my book talk today. My name is Miss Smith, and since we're approaching Halloween, I'd like to share with you some of my favorite Halloween books from this season. So the first one that I want to share is called Aren't You Glad It's Halloween, Amber Brown by Paula Danziger. This book is about a little girl named Amber Brown who's getting ready for school on Halloween morning, and one of her assignments for school is that day is to decorate a pumpkin to look like one of her favorite book characters. So she's getting ready and preparing for the Halloween party that's going to happen later at school. She overhears her parents arguing in the next room, and she mentions that they've been arguing a lot lately, so she's a little concerned about what that's all about. But she tries to just get it out of her mind and have a good time because it's one of her favorite holidays. So at school, she has a really fun time participating in all of the activities that they have planned for the day, like telling Halloween jokes and eating all kinds of Halloween snacks, and tries not to think about her parents. She's also planning a really cool top secret Halloween costume, and she won't tell anybody what it is, and she's going to reveal it later that night. So as she gets home from school, she walks up to her front porch and finds a mysterious package sitting on the front steps and has no idea what it is or who it's from. So in order to find out all the secrets in this book, you have to pick it up and read it. Aren't You Glad It's Halloween, Amber Brown by Paula Danziger. The next book that I want to share is called The Little Shop of Monsters. It's by R.L. Stine and Mark Brown. R.L. Stine, you might recognize that name because he's the man who wrote the Goosebumps series, another really popular, fun, spooky series. So this book, the authors take you through what it would be like shopping for a monster in a little shop of monsters. So a boy and girl spend the day window shopping for the perfect monster to bring home. So they find monsters that sneeze, monsters that are really big and fat, monsters that like to snack, monsters that are ticklish, all different kinds of monsters. There's a Venus flytrap monster. There's just all different kinds of cool monsters. And it might seem like a really fun thing to go shopping and bring home a monster, but the authors warn that it's not always what it seems, and if you bring home a monster, there's a catch. In order to find out what that catch is, you have to read The Little Shop of Monsters by R.L. Stine and Mark Brown. So the last book that I want to share is called Very Scary by Toni Johnston, illustrated by Douglas Florian. This book is really beautiful. It has really beautiful illustrations, and it's a very cute story as well. It's about a big giant pumpkin in a pumpkin patch on Halloween, and all these little critters go through the pumpkin patch, and there's like ants and an owl and just all kinds of creatures that go through the pumpkin patch and just are in awe of the beauty of this pumpkin and how it shines in the moonlight. But then a witch discovers the pumpkin, and she has a different idea than just to admire the pumpkin. She wants to pick it and make a pie out of it. But the pumpkin foils her plan. And there's another group of, well, we'll just say another group that foils her plan as well. So in order to find out what happens, pick up Very Scary by Toni Johnston, illustrated by Douglas Florian. I hope you enjoyed my book talk, and I hope you enjoy the books that I recommend. Happy Halloween!